Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're gonna switch things up. Yes, we're gonna go on a hunt once again. So this store's been open for a little bit. I haven't been to the store, so I cannot wait to check it out. But I'm gonna try to see if they let me record. If they don't let me record, I am gonna just show you the haul. I kind of hope they do let me record. But like I said, if they don't, I also want to respect their rules as well. But like I said, we don't really see too much action figure shops in Chicago, so I want to try to bring Chicago shops to YouTube. You know, let's show you guys around the city. So I'm pretty sure most likely he will let me record, but you know, I have a really small YouTube channel, so it's kind of hard to sell it, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna ask him, see if he or she is cool with letting me record in there. But we'll be right back, guys. Oh, this is how they look, so let's check it out. This is Celltoys right here on Clark Street in Chicago. So guys, we made it inside Celltoys, and holy shit. I don't even know where to get started. He got figure arts, he got spawns, so I'm just gonna get recording. So guys, I'm gonna try to go real slow. He got Fortnite. Here is some Masters of the Universe. Here's some Fortnites as well as some Halo, Marvel Legends. Going down to some Assassin's Creed. Some mixture of about a lot of things. One thing caught my eye right away is these old school Spawn figures. So here's I think it's the Dead Samurai. I might be picking that one up. This is pretty awesome. Even got the NECA figures on top. The Karate Kid. Some more NECA right here. Halloween, Jason. It. To Powerpuff Girls. Even the classic Kiss Spawn figures. This is just a grand scope of the whole store. He has figure arts in here, which I am gonna take a look at. Here's some more stuff inside. Halo, some Legos Assassin's Creed. He has the Zamazu, which I do need. Trunks. He has the Krillin, which is awesome. New Jiren, as well as the Piccolo, SH Goku, Ultra Instinct, Kid Buu. I do need as well. Here's the Shenron, the classic Android 17. Look at that. Broly. Oh. It's classic horsies. It's pretty awesome. Then here is the good stuff up here. Got some Hot Toys up there. Sam Raimi Spider-Man up there. Some out of box Marvel Legends. Some Build-A-Figures. Some classic or the newer DC figures as well. It's pretty awesome. Funko Pops. So have some Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z. New some Mortal Kombat down here. My Hero Academia. Oh, look at this. Pretty awesome. that cell, which I don't have. That's pretty awesome. Is that cell Banpresto?
Yeah, that's a Banpresto cell. Yeah.
Holy shit. Look at this, some more halos down here. Holy crap, look at this. Some Predator. This side's pretty dark. Look at this bad boy, holy shit. Sorry for my vulgarness. Some Star Wars over here too. Some more legends on top. Look like some Power Rangers inside here. Some, looks like Mayfix. Oh no, those are figure arts. Here's some classic, or the newer McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. Sub-Zero, I don't have that one. G.I. Joe's. Here are some Marvel Legends. Whole lot of. There's Mr. Sinister. Spider-Man. There's Deadpool. See what's over here. There's some more figure arts. Probably for the loud fan. I guess the Thanos Infinity War. Black Panther as well. Here's some, looks like model kits. Some Dragon Stars right here. Oh, look at Turtles. Pretty awesome. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, look at that Play Arts Kai Metal Gear figure. It's pretty dope to see. Red Hood. It's pretty awesome. Some Figmas. Zelda. So guys, I'm gonna look around more and be right back. Well, it didn't take too long. Some Star Collectible figures. There's the Baraka, which I need. I knew I was gonna spend money today, but I didn't think I was gonna fall into this. Well, look at this, guys. The Play Arts Kai Bane, looking pretty cool if you ask me. Look at this. Oh man, I like this. I don't like the movie as much, but it's a really, really awesome figure for $100. It's not bad. So guys, this is my haul. This is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the Thor Gladiator Hawk because why the hell not? This Baraka. Oops. Because I need this Baraka. Surprisingly enough, on a Banpresto cell, which he has given me a deal on, and I highly appreciate that, as well as the Samurai Spawn. I wish he had the 2-pack, but he didn't. But that is my haul, so I'll show you guys what I pick up when I get back to the house. So guys, this is Cell Toys. This is my boy Julian, so you want to tell them?
Yeah, how you doing, guys? My name is Julian. We're located at 4653. That's our new address. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, at Celltoyscollectibles. Like I said, my name is Julian. Just coming here, we do sell, we do buy, we trade. And if you guys have any questions, just give us a call. Look us up on Google. The phone number to the store is 773-543-7592. Again, check us out at Celltoyscollectibles.
Trust me, if you guys are from Chicago, look at, I mean, you guys already seen, look how awesome this store is. I mean, not even enough words can explain it, and he's gonna give you guys a deal
all the time. You got it.
So guys, check them out. So like he said, Julian, and we'll be right back when I get back to the house. Guys, I finally made it home. Once again, that will Cell Toys. Big shout out to them, man. Thank you for letting me record in there. It was awesome. I really loved the story. There was a lot of things I wanted to pick up, but there was a few, like I had to stop myself from going overboard. But there were just, I got a few things that I absolutely wanted. I seen a video that he posted on Instagram, because when I was looking through Google to see my local comic shops, or just shops in general, he had posted an Instagram video. His Instagram and all the information is in the description down below, so if you want to check it out, go follow them. If you're in the Chicago area, please check out their store. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. If you like, they had all types of things from Marvel Legends. Didn't have too much DC in there, but it was still enough to make you take a shot at it. If you love Marvel, they had so much Marvel in there, as you guys can tell from the video. They had from figure arts to Marvel Legends to even like out of box pieces. So if you want to pick up ones that are already pre-built, you could pick them up as well. They had quarter scale, they had Hot Toys. He did tell me that he was a Hot Tail retailer, that he had to refile again because they were at a location, they just moved to another location. So he had to file against, but he is a Hot Toy retailer. I didn't pick up any Hot Toys. There was 2 in there I was almost this close to pulling the trigger on, but I decided to hold off on it. He had the Raimi Spider-Man, and I wanted to pick it up so bad. It was kind of out of my price range, but it was still a good deal if you ask me. But like I said, I picked up a few things in there. One of them was a classic Spawn, so I will be unboxing him just like always. It was the Samurai Spawn, one that I've been dying. You guys know I've been on a Spawn, looking for more classic figures, so this would have been nice to go with my Hellfire and eBay episodes. But pretty awesome to see this. I can't wait to unbox it. You could tell just by like how the box is. It's pretty it's old. It's an old figure, and that's what you expect from Spawn figures. So it's pretty cool. So I can't wait to unbox him as well. And then there was a Banpresto that unfortunately he didn't have the box, but me, I didn't really care because it was sale. It was a Banpresto sale. So we're gonna get a better look. Of course, once again, we're gonna get better shots when I take them out of box to get up close glimpse at them. And then the 2 bad boys that I wanted to pick up in there. Of course, once again, he made a deal with me. It was a big bundle, so I asked him if he can make a play with me, and that's what he did. He made a play, so I highly appreciate that, man. Anybody that's willing to, first of all, let me record, and then let me get a deal off of the figures, man. It's pretty awesome. He actually, so I was some Saint Seiya figures. He was gonna run a play with me on them too. Those figures that I seen pretty much sold out everywhere, man. Everywhere, unless you're gonna go on eBay and pay the eBay prices for them. But man, I was this close to almost pulling the trigger, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it, so I had to back off. But anyways, one of the figures was Baraka. This is the Storm Collectibles Baraka. This is the non-bloody version, but to be honest, it didn't really matter because I don't really care for the bloody or the non-bloody version. I'm just gonna mess with the figure regardless. So there is Baraka. He did say that a lot of his figures that comes in are trades, so there was a few of them either from his own personal collection, or a lot of people do trades. So some of them have been opened before, so I didn't really mind it, but just a warning. So if you're looking for, like, most of them are brand new, but if you're looking for brand new, you might want to check it. I mean, I don't see the difference as long as all the pieces come inside of it. I don't really complain. Another one that I picked up was the Mezco Hawk. He actually had a play for it. It's actually a really good price. It's around eBay prices. but he gave me a play on it, and I had to take it, because actually it was around retail anyway, so I picked it up. But I cannot wait to put this together. I love the Hulk. Hulk is one of my favorite Marvel characters. Growing up as a kid, my family would make fun of me and call me the Hulk, but they did that more to be funny, more than actually thinking that he's a badass character. But this is from Thor Ragnarok, so once again, this is the Hulk. So like I said, he has from new Mezcos to old Mezcos. Not that much new ones. A lot of them either were picked up or didn't have any of them in there. There was, I think I got some footage of it, the Magneto, the Cyclops. So like I said, I wanted them, but I had to hold off. But like I said, I'm gonna unbox these, so we'll be right back, guys. So here is one that I absolute must have to pick up. It is Cell, Perfect Cell, matter of fact. It's a Banpresto, not one that you see too often, and I had to pick it up. There was no way I was not going to. He had it for only 20 bucks. That is not bad. Actually, he had it for 35, but he actually ran a play and gave it to me for 20 bucks. So there was no way I was not walking out of there with this bad boy. I love Cell. Cell is one of the badass Dragon Ball Z characters, and there's not really much I could say about that besides him being absolutely sick. Just look at the detail on him. Absolutely crazy. Looks like Cell. He's a badass character like him. The color on it's pretty good. And you would think for the older Banpresto the color wouldn't be that great, but it actually pretty good. I don't know why. It looks like it's all because of the shadow. So I don't know. I'm not looking at the character. I'm not looking at the figure. I'm looking through the camera. So I apologize on that. But that's pretty awesome to see that, man. I love the stance that he's doing. So let's get on to the next figure.
ほら買った。いきなり貴様からか。はい。よっ。はっ。この。消えてろ。なあ。くらい。くらい。なあ。せい。なん。じゃ。どけ。カカロット。と。間抜けに。バカな。と。はあ。と。大丈夫ですか？行かせてもらおう。なんだ。私にバリアを張らせるとはな。どけ。カカロット。ダメだな。おや。ゴミ掃除といくか。大丈夫だ。お仕事消えてなくなれ。やめ。どうした。最後の抵抗もせずに終わりか。
Guys, real quick, so if you guys notice with this samurai spawn figure, he has no hands. That is because I accidentally broke it, taking it out of package on both hands. One of them plugs right back in real easy, if you guys can kind of tell. But with this one is kind of different because it has this. I actually have the small little piece. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to mess with it and super glue it back in. It's not really that much of a big deal in my opinion. Like I said, man, with these older Spawn figures, unfortunately, when the wear and tear on them, when they're sitting on the shelves for so long, you take them in, if you forcefully, even though I didn't forcefully pull it out, but even like the strongest little pull could break those figures, man. And so even like the strongest little pulls will just break the figure, man. Overall, he does look pretty cool. I love the armor, love the face as well. You guys can kind of get, it's hard to get a real good shot of the face because the face is kind of tucked in underneath the shoulder pad, but there is the eyes. You can kind of see the mouth looking crazy. Just love the armor suit as well. Just look at this, looking absolutely crazy. I'm gonna try to put the camera down, and then here's like the whole back, looking absolutely crazy, man. I love these samurai figures. I know there is a 2-pack because there's 2 of them. I was trying to hunt it down. I don't see them on eBay. I seen one at a store on somebody's video, but not really much I could do that. I forgot which video it was. I love the design on the helmet as well, or whatever you call this. Looking pretty cool. But here, that's the Spawn figure, so let's get on to the next one. So guys, here is the Baraka. So he looks like he comes with another head sculpt, which I don't know, I might be using that one because it kind of looks like he is like, this one is kind of like him grinning or whatever. And then that one, he got his mouth actually open. That looks pretty sick as well. He looks like he comes with some extra spears or something. And then, of course, if you guys know anything about Baraka, he has his swords or his blades coming out of his arms. So I will be messing around with the figure as well. I believe he does have a fatality, so that is kind of like the red things that are on the bottom. But I'm going to take him apart and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be using my Baraka. This is how I'm going to be having my Baraka. Now for the blast effect, if you use the shorter one, you could get the blast effect off instead of the longer one, because the longer one you can't really turn the wrist or the forearm. You can't turn it, and the hand, there's only certain ways you could actually turn it, so it's not going to be even out. I tried turning it so many ways to get it straightened out, but you have to use it with the shorter blades. And I kind of want to display him with the longer blades than I would with the shorter blades, even though the blast effect is pretty cool. As far as the injury effects, they're pretty cool as well. I really don't use the extra accessories just because, unless if I buy 2 Storm Collectibles, or if I use them like the McFarlane figures to face off against my Storm Collectibles, even though the Storm Collectible figures are pretty bigger, I like to use that because those are I mean, these figures are so detailed, so well made, and they're pretty bigger than them, so it kind of don't really match up well with each other. But overall, this actually looks pretty sick. I love the suit. I would have loved some actual signals on his whatever you call this. And overall, the suit, I mean, it's pretty bland. I believe in the game he does have certain like sigils on his actual attire. This is the face cup I actually been using on him. So it is on a ball joint, and as you guys can see, yeah, so you could get some crazy poses off. It doesn't actually go in all the way with this head, so that's kind of annoying, but you could get it in a crazy pose however you want it. The teeth are a little sticking out a little way too much than to my liking, but I'm gonna have to deal with it because this is probably one of the best Barakas we could probably ever get. I do know McFarlane is coming out with a Baraka, but that's it for the Baraka. So here's a cool clip of Baraka. Every time I'm recording, man, I have a habit of just messing around with the figure, and it's always dropping. But here's a cool clip of Baraka. Hope you guys enjoy that.
Those blades, those teeth.
Realizing the ways I can kill you.
The bucks I'll make selling them in Gotham.
Round 1, fight. Taste my blades.
Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Fatality. Baraka wins.
Okay, so now here is Gladiator Hawk. As you guys can tell, he has the big hammer, as well as the hammer axe, or whatever you want to call that. Looks like he comes already with the head sculpt with the Gladiator helmet. I think he has a normal head inside of it. It's kind of hard to tell with the plastic, as well as some other grippable hands. So I'm gonna open up layer by layer. Oh, here is it's kind of hard to stand it up, because if I stand it up, it's just gonna fall out. But here is kind of like the stand. It has a nice looking Thor Ragnarok stand, as well as the plastic baggies, which I don't use for these characters. I use for other ones. So I love these plastic baggies, so I will be taking that one out, but I will be using the stand as well. So there's that. This is how he looks out of box, looking absolutely crazy. I love the mouthpiece on it, absolutely crazy. Just look how crazy that looks. Holy crap. Even though it is shiny in the light, it brings the figure out tremendously. This is actually the other head sculpt to go with it. So if you want to display him with the head, this is the other head sculpt. I will not be using this, because why would you have a Gladiator Hawk and not use it with the Spartan helmet? I wouldn't understand. He also has other equipable hands, so if you don't want to display him with the big hammers and the axe, you don't have to display. He has some grippable hands, so if you want to face him off against a Gladiator, Thor, maybe you could display him like that. Have him gripping Thor's head like with that, and then also a closed fist as well. But if you do display him with the other head, he also has other hands to go with the other head, so you don't have to use the other you don't have to use the Gladiator hands. You use the other hands. But overall, this figure looks absolutely crazy. I love the shoulder pads. Now with Mezco, it's kind of hard for him to extend it without. If I were to extend that a little bit more, I would probably break the arm, and I really don't want to do that, because I paid about $120 for this, which is not a bad figure, man. Or it's not a bad price for this figure. It's actually pretty cool. I love the shoulder pads as well, going around the whole body. Ow! One thing I always say is, like, why does Hawk needs to be a Gladiator? I mean, he's already as powerful as it is. You know, he's the Incredible Hawk. I mean, there's really no limit to his power. But I just say, to answer that question, why not? He's just even more badass. I mean, how more badass can he get besides him being a Gladiator? So I really love this figure, man. I love the details on it. I love the it's kind of like the gray tattoo going down, looking absolutely crazy. The shoulder pads as well, and of course his whatever this thing is called, I'm not sure. Going down to his legs, looking absolutely crazy. But that's it for this Hawk, man. Just overall badass figure. I really love the helmet. I mean, the helmet to me really sells this figure. But yeah, guys, that's about it. That's all I got for you guys today. once again, guys, big shout out to Cell Toys. You want to follow them on Instagram. Their information will be in the description down below. You want to go give them a follow. They're a small little company from Chicago. So they are a Hot Toys retailer, like I said before. The guy is really, really cool. You know, when you give him a follow, tell him I sent you, man. I'm not sure if he does online, but you can ask. That's one thing I didn't ask, if he does online. But you can ask him. I'm pretty sure he will respond to you. So if you want to give him a follow, shoot him a message and ask, hey, if you're in the Chicago area, they're on Clark Street. Like I said, I will leave it in the description down below. If you aren't familiar with the place, if you are familiar, then you know what he's about. But if you aren't, I'm telling you, it's worth the go. Like I said, man, he has all types of things from Mezcos to Hot Toys to Marvel Legends. I mean, his Marvel Legends selection is pretty big. He has out of box as well. So if you don't want to, if you're looking for that Build-A-Figure, you don't have all the pieces, and you don't want to pay like $120, $150 to complete the whole set, you could buy the actual figure. He has SH Figure Arts. He has Play Arts Kai. There was a Play Arts Kai from Metal Gear that I was debating on picking up. I really wanted it, but I had to skip it. He has the same Saya figures that are pretty hard to get right now because it's like the hottest thing in the world right now. He has from old school Spawn figures to all types of things, man. If you want to give him a follow, man, give him a follow. Shout out to Cell Toys. So that's about it. That's all I got for you guys today. Be prepared for the next giveaway, which I am going to do pretty soon. By the time this video uploaded, I would probably announce the giveaway winner. So I will be announcing the next giveaway pretty soon. But please consider hitting that like and the subscribe button, as well as you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.